Randy Pedersen. 6 foot 2 inches, 165 pounds. Good athlete.
Good golfer.
Yeah.
He's fishing a little bit though right now, Dan. He's not really zeroed in on both lanes. Looks like he lost that ball a little bit too, and it just made it back to get that light tickler.
I don't know, he kind of surprises me a little bit. As much as he delays the ball to start and then delays it at the finish, got to be awful difficult to hit that thing at the right spot at the bottom of the swing. I think he's going to have some variance, but I guess if you create area, you don't always have to throw it exactly where you want. Within a board or two, huh?
He's a rhythm type player, Dan. When he gets into that feel and rhythm, he can just throw strike, but then suddenly he'll get lost.
He reminds me of Glenn Carlson a little bit with it. He's fairly upright with the long swing, and he kind of plays with the push away. Look at it. See how long he delays that?
Right now, he's just not getting through the shot. Leaves the 2-8. He's not getting the lift with the fingers that he's looking for.
Has an outstanding television match play record, 11 wins against just 5 losses.
Watch him as he comes through this shot here. Stays behind that ball and rolls the wrist that we were talking through about last week, right through it. At the 2-8, excellent shot. See, it's mental because he made the perfect shot then. It's just that he's just not comfortable on that left lane right now. He chose to finish on the right lane.
Kreitz working on the strike, trails by 11.
Just got to give it room on this right lane and keep the speed up. Stood. Excellent shot.
6-pin wrapped right around the 10.
Slow motion almost.
Yeah. It was amazing. Tom Kreitz and Randy Pedersen, they've been a pretty good doubles pair. I wonder if they're lining up off each other right now. Like, huh?
I'm sure they're not telling each other how to play the lanes right now. Cross lane at the 10-pin. More speed, left hook, no trouble.
Now from partners to mortal enemies, right?
Just opponents, not necessarily mortal enemies.
Well, we really have been blessed this week with a tremendous finals field when you consider Amleto Monticelli and Dave Husted, Kreitz, Randy Pedersen, and George Branham III. 5 terrific players, all very talented.
You know, all players you expect to be around for the next 10 years or so. Hasn't missed this lane yet this game. Put an end to that, didn't I?
That one looked like he sat a little bit short.
But he's got a little bit more room on that left lane than he does the right. It holds pocket just a little bit better for him.
Year-to-date average for Tom Kreitz is 214.7, and this week he averaged just a fraction better than 212.
Again, the scores were lower this week. At the 4-pin, cross lane. Be more speed, less hook again. So many players do that now, Dan, where they just throw that ball straight at the spares. Don't try and throw the hook at the spares.
And of course, the holder of 33 career PBA titles, Mark Roth, pretty much started that trend.
Yep. Hard and straight, he threw it out.
Yep. I think Mark used to throw it hard and straight more because he was aggravated that they didn't go down the first time.
Well, he just screws his hand into that ball. Shot. Got that ball out of the lane a little bit. Now see if he can do it on the left lane. Looks like he's confident that the ball will come back on the right lane as we see his 5-step approach. Now watch the short push away. He holds the ball 1 count. Now just kind of drops it down in that 2nd step. Right in time. A little early there. Now look how high the backswing gets as he hits that 3rd step. And now stiff-legged he hits that 3rd step. The long slide. Left arm out there for balance, and the hand never rotates around. Just right up the back of it. On balance at the end. That was his best shot of the game right there.
Well, that is a long slide.
for the double.
And a 22-pin lead.
Boy, he threw it well, but just a hair left of target and left the 4-9 and the 4-pin kicked out.
There's not much margin for error on this pair.
Hasn't been all week. And this pair has not been one of the higher scoring pairs in the establishment. At the 9-pin, he'll move left and throw it pretty straight at the 9-pin.
Now all 5 players that made the telecast this evening composite average 212.8 on lanes 33 and 34. Cross lane spare attempt is successful. So for Randy Pedersen, it's a 12-pin lead, and we'll be back with the conclusion of the semifinal game in Seattle right after these messages.